Hello, my name is Philip and I was born profoundly deaf. I'm 24 years old. Next month I'll be 25. My mum and dad are also profoundly deaf, but my sister is hearing. So when I was born and I started to walk, my grandmother would shout, but I wouldn't look around or nothing. So my grandmother spoke to my mum and said, maybe I'm deaf. So we went to the hospital and they checked and confirmed I was profoundly deaf. But my mum was surprised. My mum's side of the family are hearing. My father's side of the family are deaf. My sister's pregnant at the moment. She's 22. The baby is due in June. Which way the baby's going to go, I don't know. It's interesting. My mum and dad have been talking about my sister being pregnant and whether the baby's going to be deaf or hearing. We don't know because it's mixed. I remind my sister that if the baby is born deaf, my sister will be happy if it's deaf anyway, and we can teach sign language. So a long time ago at school, a school in Preston, it was primary school. There was a small deaf group there. And then I moved to high school. And there was only a very small deaf group, about 20, really small. But hearing, there was lots of people. It was a mixed school. So I spent year 7, year 8 and 9 there, but I got really depressed and sad because the amount of deaf people was shortening and dwindling away, but hearing people, there was lots of them. So I was reminding my mum and spoke to mum and I said I didn't like the school. My mum was asking me why, and I said, the amount of deaf people are dwindling. There's loads of hearing people. I just didn't like it. So my mum had a think and we did some research and we found a school for the profoundly deaf, and that was in Derby. Sorry, that was full deaf and that was in Derby. So we went there, we had a look round and I really liked it. Derby, I really liked Derby. So my mum fought to get me a place and finally I moved from Preston over to Derby. So Monday to Friday I slept there at the school. And there was lots of deaf people there, lots of signing going on. I'd look around, there were lots of signing and there was no hearing. I was really happy. Lots of signing, it was great. Some of the teachers were also deaf. And, it built my confidence. So when I finished school, I stayed there for 1 year at the college. It was good as I went on, it was good, I was really happy there. then I finished after 1 year and I came back. Started searching for jobs. It was really hard. There was lots of jobs around that were for hearing and I found it really difficult. So I found ELDS. So I went there and I really achieved in the working. So at ELDS they were deaf also. Communication was good, and again it built my confidence. And I was working as a joiner, like in woodwork. You know, like building chairs and things like that. I worked there for about 3 years and it was good. As time went on, I started to think to myself about it, and I did pull out from the job because the money was not very good at all. Yes, so I did pull out. I was disappointed and sad that I wasn't there anymore to lead the deaf people. But I found a new job at a hearing company. That was good. Communication's obviously, you know, a bit iffy. And I'm learning and I'm building my confidence up. So when I'm there, when I'm working, I'm just really focused and getting on my work. Because I'm deaf, so there's no signing, nothing. I'm just really focused. So at ELDS, when I was working, I'd be talking and signing to people all the time, you know, so it is different. So when I go on holiday, the communication is a bit difficult. Same with, like, you know, your suitcases when you put it on the weighing scales and the person's there talking to you. I tend to just like show them a piece of paper so they can identify me. So I actually went to Thailand. And wow, it was very different. The cost over there, the money was really cheap. Food, drinks, clothes, really cheap. Beautiful views. Swimming pool there, it was lovely. Really warm, really sunny. It was about 30 degrees actually. Had to drink, yeah, I definitely had to drink lots of water. So I actually visited 10 different places. 3 times I had to fly across to them. I took 6 boats. And had to get on a train at one point. So yeah, there was a lot of travelling. Yeah, it was beautiful. So when I flew home, it was absolutely freezing. It was raining. Awful, really. So yeah, I come back and the food was a lot more expensive. I would like to go back to Thailand again. You know, I'm saving money. I'm saving money to go back to Thailand again. Maybe stay there for 3 months. Fingers crossed. So I have a car. So in the future, I do want to buy a BMW car. But they're very expensive. So hopefully can find a new lady friend. Because I would like to have children. But I am only 24 years old. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.